Hello, everyone, and we are live on the Blue Jays postgame recap with Cooper Hernick. Today, we are going to be talking about the Blue Jays and their not very good home opener, like usual. They never have good home openers. It is known that they suck in their first home game, and this wasn't even a game at home. This was a game in their single A stadium that they're using as a home stadium, but they sucked. Let's get some people in here. I want to see what your opinions are. This is Cooper Hernick's post-game recap. We were supposed to do a fun podcast with a bunch of people that are a little bit older than me, but are very good Blue Jay fans, good fans of the Royal Blue, the Boys in Blue, whatever you want to call them. We were supposed to do it, but this game went really late. I couldn't believe how late it went. Let's pull up the box score, because this game was not very, it didn't make me very happy. Keep it at that. Let's pull it up. 7-5 in 11 innings. This team couldn't score past the 6th inning. It's like their offense shut off halfway through, like a leaky faucet, sieve. I am so mad at this team. I'm fuming. And if you guys can't notice, they have lost their last 3 games. This team has sucked. They have completely sucked. It's like this team, it's like they can't hit for clutch. I was gonna say their pitching was pretty good, but after this game, their bullpen wasn't good. Jordan Romano cooled off completely. At least someone like Julian Merriweather, he was still pretty good. Who's in the stream right now? I see one person. Who is it? Going once, going twice. Sold. Who is it? My guest is currently fuming, he's saying. The guest is supposed to have, but he will probably be on tomorrow or sometime during the weekend. I'm hoping to do a really good podcast for you guys on Sunday. I think that's going to be really fun, giving you guys a Shohei Ohtani experience. Maybe we can do it live, because I love Shohei Ohtani. If you guys don't follow me on TikTok, I did a TikTok about him being the first batter ever to hit and pitch in the same inning and throw 100 and have 100-mile-per-hour exit velocity off his bat, same inning. Amazing. This guy is so amazing. But he didn't really play that well in this game. I think he may have had a hit. Other than that, he struck out a lot. He's a power hitter. That's essentially what he is. Power hitter, power pitcher. Which is still amazing. I imagine if Julian Merriweather could hit. That's what Shohei Ohtani is in Japanese. Oh, we have 2 people. Who are the 2 people? Write in the chat what your opinion is about this sucky-ass Blue Jay team. This Blue Jay game. Because they absolutely sucked. I'm gonna say it blunt. You guys here? Oh, we're back on. I don't know if you guys could hear me. I don't know if the OBS was working. Said it wasn't, but you never know. OBS can sometimes be like that. So Mike Trout is definitely the GOAT. He had a home run. I think it was his first at bat. Yeah. Mike Trout's amazing. That's not debatable right there. That is just pure facts. Because Mike Trout is completely amazing. And I can't make an argument against them. Shohei Ohtani, he did play okay. He didn't have a lot of hits, success. I was really excited to do our a podcast with a bunch of people, but we canceled it. But we will be doing it eventually, probably this weekend, I'm going to guess. But at least Biggio had a home run. Do I remember it? I don't even think I remember. Oh, yeah, and Vlad had a home run. And, should we get into Jonathan Davis? Jonathan friggin' Davis. This guy, he has speed. He has speed, just doesn't know how to run. I think that Danny Jansen has better base running IQ than Jonathan Davis. Because Danny Jansen knows when to run. He was able to steal third on a pretty good steal a couple games ago against the Yankees. But what about Jonathan Davis? He decided to just run and he got picked off easily. Terrible base running IQ. I don't know how you are worse at having a running IQ than your own catcher who can't really hit, but I only care about his defense, not going to worry about hitting for him. Jonathan Davis, he will and probably should be cut. Because they're going to have to make a tough decision in a couple of days when someone like Robbie Ray will be coming back from injury, or when George Springer comes back from injury in like a week. I'm going to guess a week. They're going to make a tough decision on who they're going to cut, and I think it'll be Jonathan Davis. Although it's not very good that they have a very slim bench right now. I don't know what they're supposed to do about who's going to be in their outfield, because I don't think they can take Randal Grichuk off their outfield after how they're playing, because Randall's been playing amazing. I think that your weakest link, it might be Lourdes. As much as I hate to say it, I love Lourdes. He's a great player. But he may not be as good as some of the other guys that are there. Oh, and should we get into Ross Stripling? So after the first couple innings, he was very shaky. He completely blew a whole bunch of our leads, because if we had any other pitcher, like let's say TJ Zeuch, if he was pitching, I love him. If he was pitching, we would have won this game, because Ross Stripling, he killed our lead. He was completely shaky. In his 5 innings, he had 6 hits allowed, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, somehow 5 strikeouts, and 70 pitches. Not very many pitches, but he should have been pulled a lot earlier than that. I would have maybe even pulled him after the 2nd inning, because he was really bad. But at least he got a little better, you may want to say. But at least Vlad and Teo, both their bats were pretty good. Biggio's bat wasn't that bad, even though he did have a couple really harsh strikeouts from what I remember. Oh, another person that really, really, really does need to stop being so inconsistent, Marcus Semien. I know he had 2 home runs in Texas, but he's really, really, really inconsistent, guys. As much as I want to love him, because he is I'm pretty sure he's a Gold Glover. He was DH tonight. And it was not fun watching him not getting a hit as a DH. He should have just been on the exercise bike during the innings when they were in the field, and he should have been able to stay warm and then just get dingers. Be a DH. But instead, decided to strike out twice and just get out 3 other times. Great. Yeah, I have Jonathan Davis. I'm not going to give myself another panic attack. So Jordan Romano, he definitely did show mortality today by not pitching that well and allowing 2 runs. I thought he was closer of the future. Might be Merriweather. I was going to ask that the guys are supposed to have on tonight, but they didn't. But I don't know. Trent Thornton, he was okay. Oh, and another guy that really, really pissed me off. They were Rafael Dolis. He was terrible. I knew he was going to allow those 2 runs in at the end of the game. I knew it. I knew it. I told my dad when we were watching he was going to allow those runs. And of course he did. Because he sucks. He was good last year ahead of my fantasy team. Just ask me. I finished second in that fantasy league. But this year he's been absolutely awful. It's like he reverted back to kindergarten. Or something's wrong with him. Something is wrong with this guy. And I got to poo a bit. Second. Yep, great. Trent Thornton, he pitched well. Did I already talk about him? Ryan Baraki, he was okay. Could have been a lot better. But who's our MVP of the game? Let's see. This is a tough one. But I am going to give it to. Yeesh. How do I give it to Vladdy? He had, in his 4 at bats, he had 1 run, 2 hits, 3 RBIs, 1 home run. He did have 2 strikeouts, but he also had a walk. And he had 5 total bases. So, pretty good game for him. He wins the Cooper Hernick Player of the Game during opening day where the Blue Jays suck. Let's search this up. Blue Jays opening day history. Try history. And we might end the stream after. So let's see. Sorry, home opener I meant. I don't know why I can't find it. But all you have to know is that the Blue Jays do really suck in open day. Can you guys write in the chat? I want to see what you guys think. Come on. What are you guys doing? If you guys don't write it, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave and probably go to the toilet. Ooh, tomorrow TJ's pitching. That's good. You know, I'm gonna end the stream here. I love all y'all.